You ever notice something strange about the smartest people in the room? They're brilliant, visionary, and high capacity, yet emotionally, they're one hard conversation away from unraveling. Here's the truth. They're not crazy, they're unregulated. High intelligence without emotional safety becomes chaos. Mel Robbins said, "Your mind will lie to you to protect you. Your body will tell you the truth." When a high IQ meets a dysregulated nervous system, you get volatility disguised as genius. Hi, Unbreakable leaders. I'm Pav Lertjitbanjong, courage decision scientist and leadership coach. For 23 years, I've watched the smartest people fall apart under pressure, not because they weren't capable, but because they were emotionally unsafe. Today, I'll show you why intelligence without emotional stability becomes instability, and how you can succeed at the highest levels without becoming the smartest, unstable person in the room. Welcome to PAVNESS Unbreakable Leadership Lab, Courage Under Pressure. Let's dive in. I want to share a moment that changed how I see intelligence forever. A senior leader, one of the smartest strategists I've coached, was presenting to senior execs. She walked in calm, clear, composed. Then a board member asked a sharp, direct question. I watched her change right in front of me. Her breathing shifted, her voice trembled, her eyes flickered. Her brain didn't shut down because she wasn't smart enough, but because she didn't feel safe enough. Here's the truth. Intelligence expands your capacity, but safety regulates it. Without safety, intelligence becomes instability. The board saw her nervous system collapsing, misreading dysregulation as incompetence. She walked out feeling like she failed. Your mind is your weapon, your nervous system is the hand that holds it. If your hand is shaking, your brilliance misfires. Let's break down what happens inside the smartest unstable people. First, fear distortions. High intelligence magnifies fear, imagining the worst outcome in milliseconds. Second, nervous system hijack. Fast brains feel danger faster. One tone, one expression, one question, and your internal world collapses. Third, decisional drag. You overthink not from uncertainty, but because your brain runs disaster simulations at lightning speed. Fourth, chaos fragility. Smart people need control, but pressure removes it. They break faster because they expect to fix everything. Fifth, identity collapse. The smarter you are, the more your identity is tied to being right. One misstep feels like an existential crisis. I've been here too. You've been here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The smarter you are, the more dangerous your unprocessed emotions become. Not because you're dramatic, but because your intelligence gives your fear teeth. Smart people create sophisticated self-sabotage and instability. If you don't get emotionally safe, your intelligence becomes a liability. So let me give you a framework. The Chaos Fragility Stabilizer Trademark. 4 steps, immediate impact. Commander level clarity. Step 1, slow the signal. When your mind races, breathe slow, deep, controlled. This interrupts the cortisol cycle, giving your prefrontal cortex a chance to come back online. Step 2, separate thought from threat. Just because your brain imagines something doesn't mean it's happening. Tell yourself, this is a thought, not a threat. It instantly lowers the emotional charge. Step 3, return to identity. Ask, how would the grounded version of me respond right now? Not the scared, overthinking, or emotional child version, the grounded, courageous version. Step 4, act from precision, not panic. Say less, move slower, answer cleanly. Power doesn't rush, power regulates. Let's apply this to you. Next time someone challenges you and you feel your chest tighten, your mind speed up, your breathing cut in half, you don't react, you regulate. Slow the signal, separate thought from threat, return to identity, act from precision. You will watch your emotional instability transform into emotional authority. Here's your playbook. 1, when your brain floods, pause before you speak. A 2-second pause can save your entire career. 2, do not trust your first interpretation of someone's tone. Your brain is reading from an old script. 3, respond with 1 sentence. Panic speaks paragraphs, power speaks lines. 4, choose a sentence that anchors identity. 5, protect your nervous system like it's your competitive advantage, because it is. You don't have to be emotionally unstable to be brilliant. You can be powerful and regulated, smart and calm, high achieving and emotionally grounded, visionary without being chaotic. You deserve that level of internal safety. If you're a leader trying to stay clear, confident, and courageous, this is your show. Hit subscribe, like, comment, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. I'll see you in the next episode.